Welcome to Psychically Speaking, the podcast where intuition meets inspiration. I'm Lisa Ann, your host, and I am so glad you're here. Together, we'll learn, share, and grow through meaningful moments and new perspectives. So let's get started. Today, we're exploring a fascinating topic that combines the mysteries of the past with the magic of your future. We're going to be discussing how insights from your past lives can guide you towards achieving your future goals. So grab your favorite cup of coffee, tea, or hot chocolate, settle into your sacred space, and let's explore the timeless wisdom within you. Now, before we delve into the practical aspects of using past life insights, let's break down what a past life is. Many spiritual traditions believe that our souls experience multiple lifetimes, each one a unique chapter in our journey of growth and learning. These lifetimes might seem distant, but they can leave an energetic imprint on your soul. These imprints might manifest as talents, fears, reoccurring patterns, or even a deep longing that you can't quite explain. Now, here's the exciting part. By accessing these imprints, whether through meditation, dreams, or regression therapy, you can uncover insights that can help you move forward in this life. Think of it as unlocking a treasure chest filled with clues about who you are and where you're meant to go. Now, have you ever felt drawn to a particular career, person, hobby, or place that seemed oddly familiar? Or maybe you've encountered challenges or fears that feel disproportionate to your current life experiences. These could actually be echoes from your past lives. For example, someone with an unexplainable fear of water might discover they had a lifetime as a sailor or experience a traumatic event involving water. But here's the key. Your past lives don't define you. They're simply tools for understanding your soul's journey. By shining a light on these experiences, you can identify patterns that might be holding you back. And you can also leverage talents or strengths that you may have carried over into this life. So let's take a moment to reflect. What are some of those reoccurring themes in your life? Are there talents that come naturally to you or challenges that you just can't seem to overcome? These are clues. So, how can you access these insights? Here are 3 practical methods. So the first one is meditation. This is actually one of the simplest ways to connect with your past lives. Simply find a quiet space, focus on your breathing, and set the intention to explore a past life that's relevant to you and your current goals. Visualization techniques can really help you with your journey back in time. Next is dream work. Your dreams are a gateway to your subconscious. Keep a journal by your bedside and write down any dreams that you feel are especially vivid or symbolic. Over time, you might start to notice patterns or themes that point to past life experiences. 3. Past life regression. Work with a trained past life regression therapist. They can provide a more guided experience that will help you to navigate memories and make sense of what you've uncovered. Now, remember, it's important to approach this process with curiosity and an open heart. Remember, the goal isn't to dwell on the past, but to instead use it as a compass for your future. Now, let me give you an example from an actual past life regression I did many, many years ago. I had a client who was having a problem getting pregnant, and she had tried all of the regular medical interventions and was still not having success. And when we did her past life, she actually went back to a life where she died during childbirth. And when we revisited that past life, we realized that even though in her current life, she wanted nothing more than to have a child, somewhere there was a fear that if she did get pregnant and have this child, that it would somehow end her life. Now, this wasn't a conscious thing that she was aware of, but once we were able to release that block, and with a little bit of acupuncture and some of the other things I recommend for people trying to get pregnant, she was able to conceive and deliver a healthy, happy child. So sometimes when we do past life regression work, we're going to remove blocks and things that might be holding us back. But we can also go back to past lives to release gifts, talents, to connect with strength and abilities. I had a client many, many years ago, again, who wanted to start her own business. And she was very fearful about taking that leap of faith. And when we went back to a past life, she went back to a past life where she was actually a very strong and knowledgeable person who shared her talents and abilities and was able to help a lot of people. And just by revisiting that past life, she was able to step into her strength and courage in her present life, overcome her fears and blocks, and move on to open up that new business and go on to become very successful. So I think this is important because a lot of times when people think of past lives, they're only thinking of past lives from the space of removing blocks or removing the negative things. But past lives can also be very, very helpful in unlocking those hidden talents. Now, the beauty of past lives is they help you heal, grow, and move forward with clarity. So let's talk about setting future goals with your past life wisdom. And now that we've explored how to access past life insights, let's talk about applying them to your goals. So here are 3 steps. 1, identifying the patterns. It's helpful to look at your past life discoveries and notice any reoccurring themes. Are there fears you need to release or talents you can embrace? 2, set soul-aligned goals. Use your insight to create goals that really resonate with your soul's purpose. If you've discovered a talent for teaching, for example, maybe your goal is to start leading workshops or mentoring others. 3, and most important, take inspired action. Combine your spiritual insight with practical steps. This is really where the magic begins to happen. When you align your actions with your soul's wisdom, you create powerful momentum. Now remember, the universe loves action. When you take even the smallest step towards your soul-aligned goals, the universe will meet you halfway. So as we wrap up today's episode, I want to leave you with this thought. Your soul's journey is timeless, and every lifetime contributes to the person who you are today. By embracing the wisdom of your past, you can step boldly into your future with clarity, confidence, and purpose. Thank you for joining me today on Psychically Speaking. If you'd like to explore your past lives further, you can book a private session with me or get a copy of my book, past lives have I been here before? By visiting spiritquestnc.com. And don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share this podcast with a friend who can use a little inspiration. And as always, I personally invite you to join me for my free live weekly happy hour with guided meditation via Zoom. For more information, visit spiritquestnc.com. Until next time, stay grounded, stay inspired, and remember, the answers you seek are already within you.